Welcome, beautiful Leos. It is your Astro Pretty XOXO Goddess Girl. It's time for another reading. Yes, it is, beautiful Leos. We're going to focus, of course, on you. This reading is Leo horoscope. Wow. The next 48 love tarot reading. And we're going to focus on horoscope, astrology, and all your life areas. And other things that I will see, of course, too, in this reading, okay? Leos, I just did Sagittarius, and there is again a profound connection between you and Sagittarius. So I don't know whether loads of you either have it in your chart, or you're dealing with a Sagittarius, or maybe Sagittarius season is important for you. I have no idea, but please check out in the video section also Sagittarius reading. That Sagittarius reading had a lot to do with people doing black magic against them, trying to make them unhappy. And you're their overall energy, you're the sun reversed. Also in the family section, you are reversed there, okay, with the sun reversed again. So go check it out if you're interested. At the end of this reading, I am going to give a winner regarding a free tarot reading. The only thing that you have to do, everybody, is when this reading is done, you leave in the comments a message, a comment, and you write down Leo horoscope love tarot reading, free reading, or any other comment will also do, but then I know that you want the free reading, right? Make sure that you do that, because I am going to select 2 people in this case for the Leos, and Capricorns get 3 people. Any video that I have published, so the most recent Sagittarius reading, you can still leave comments there. And also for, any new reading that I will do. Capricorn is most of the time in the live readings. And any video that you see in the video section, you can comment there. Yeah, try to take the most recent videos. And also for this video, of course, right? Because next time when I do the Leo reading, I will again check the video of the Leos and check the comment section. And I might even select you. Yes, so we're going to do that at the end. I will announce who the winner is and I will do that free tarot reading with blessings coming in and other things that I see. Yeah? Okay, here we go, Leos. Holy Spirit, God, our Father in heaven, the Lord, angels, ancestors. Please give us amazing, beautiful messages for the gorgeous, handsome, pretty, beautiful Leos, my Aslans, my Cleopatras. Here we go. Finance. Aquarius is in the upright. Here we go. Finance, career, education, health, love, spirituality, sexuality, sensuality, beauty, food, a secret that somebody's keeping from you, your family, your ancestors, your overall energy, 2 cards at the bottom of the deck, and the overall card of the spread is Aries reversed. So, now, there's something going on here about jealousy when it comes to your appearance. So your beauty, your handsomeness, your body, your face definitely here, right? That's the overall energy, okay? Sagittarius, by the way, had an extremely obsessed, toxic person, unhealthy, definitely also poisoning energy. And somebody that doesn't like it that they are progressing in life, okay? If you're dealing with the same dynamics, check out the Sagittarius reading anyhow, even if, you don't have it in your chart, you don't deal with the Sagittarius. Like I said, your energy is there profound because it's their overall energy, okay? You have Gemini and they have the sun there. Go check it out if you're interested. The Aries energy is also here reversed. You could be dealing, of course, with an Aries, right? But for all the messages that I'm going to give you, be mindful that it's already impacting, or it will impact, your appearance, your body, your beauty, your headspace, and also your passion, okay? Yeah, and definitely somebody that's out for war here. Yeah, and jealousy. When Aries is reversed, overruling energy, extremely dominant energy, even abuse could be applicable here. Be extra mindful. Yeah? Now, this could be against you. It could also be somebody telling you about a situation that they are in. If that is, a third party, maybe this is your best friend talking about her husband or his wife, whatever, right? Or her wife, whatever, right? His husband, whatever. Be mindful because Aries reverse is an attack. In that kind of scenario, somebody could, for instance, say, what are you talking about? None of your business, butt out of it, or they're going to attack you verbally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, whatever this is, with Aries energy reversed. Yeah. Some of you Leos, or anybody that's listening, you have people that are affected in the war zone. So this is Ukraine, Russia, Gaza, Israel. I'm sorry. Some of you have lost people there. I'm sorry for your loss. Because Aries is here. And that's for some of you the case, right? Leos, your own energy next to the Aries overall energy, right, is that you have Gemini here in the upright. So this energy is important. This is the intellectual energy. Gemini is the most intellectual zodiac sign of the zodiac belt. Now, it could be that you're saying, but I know a dumb Gemini. Could be, right? But that is a low vibrational, right? Gemini then, right? I always say, Leos, if you are a certain zodiac sign, anything before you is not what you're going to grow off. You have already mastered that. You should already master that. So when you are a Leo, right, then anything before you, like a Taurus or an Aries, right, which is here at the beginning, right, that is something that is way beyond you, okay? I mean, right? All the other zodiac signs are in front of you, right? So you want to make sure that you don't fall into this trap, okay, of people that are trying to tell you what to do, right? So we have Aries here, which normally is around April, right? So April, May, June, and then July, right? So the Gemini energy here is something that you have definitely mastered because it's before you, it's an upright, right? There's also a Gemini that comes in that you're going to have beautiful conversations with, maybe intellectual conversations, genius, maybe you're doing something here with science, okay. You're going to literally match the energy. It's going to be good energy, okay, with Gemini. If you're with a Gemini, it's only going to get better. If you want a Gemini, you have a crush on somebody, if a new Gemini is coming in, this is the one, yeah? They have done their work. So in this case, they're gonna grow, right? Because you are beyond Gemini, right? So we have June, July, Cancer, and then we have August, Leo, right? This is also somebody who doesn't feel intimidated by you. They know that you are a Leo, and they know that you bring other things to the table, right? That they haven't mastered yet. This is where they can grow because they are cerebrally, right, focused. You are the soul, Leos. You represent the soul. The sun is the soul of humanity, right? So this is a beautiful connection that you have is coming in, whether it is this plotted or platonic, whether it's love, whether it's business, whatever this is, the kind of relationship looks really good. Yeah. This Aries is in the beginning, so this Aries is not going to give or learn you anything. This could also be a very extremely jealous person, you know, your body looks like a shit show. You know, it depends, of course, where you're in, right? We don't do fat shaming or body shaming, but if you are morbid, obese, we do call that out because it's eating away your organs. That's the only thing that I always refer to. I'm not talking about curvilicious or whether you're skinny, blah, 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 right? But when it's anorexic, bulimic, or morbid obese, you do need to take care of your body, right? If that is the case, then of course, make sure that you ask for professional help. If that is not the case and somebody is making a mockery out of your face or your body or your appearance, it's because they are extremely jealous here with the Aries energy, okay? This Aries is way at the beginning, Leo, so, you know, in this case, the Aries is underdeveloped. They are reversed, right? So there's nothing that you can do, like literally not. You're way too far of the Aries, right? So this Aries is they're in the reverse, right? So they're underdeveloped. So they cannot grow. They cannot even grow from themselves or a fellow Aries. They won't. So I have an extremely low vibrational person here in your energy, whether it's an Aries or somebody who is portraying that energy. Yeah? Your ancestors are warning you for a Capricorn, Leos. This Capricorn is not something that, or someone that you should be with or that you should interact with. Capricorn reversed is also somebody that could be greedy, right? They are the coin. They also rule karma, right? You have Gemini in the upright here. So maybe you need to choose between a Gemini and a Capricorn. Your ancestors are saying choose the Gemini. There could also be issues because maybe this is not about a Capricorn. For some of you, it is the case, not for all of you. But Capricorn rules the 10th house, right? So this is something that you need to be mindful of, Leos. The 10th house is fame, it's reputation, it's celebrity, it's status, it's power. It is, of course, the coin, the money. It also represents karma, karma, right? So your ancestors are giving you a warning here about those elements, those themes, those topics, whether it's connected to a Capricorn or any other zodiac sign. Others of you, your 10th house is at risk here right now. So you need to be mindful about that. Yeah? If you want this Capricorn to work with you or something like that, the Capricorn's not going to do it. This is reverse. So your ancestors are giving you a warning. If you want any of these themes or topics forcefully, or you want this from a Capricorn, they're not going to do it. It's reversed. I don't know whether you're in a toxic relationship with a Capricorn. Maybe they're holding a grudge on you. Maybe they are financially blackmailing you. Whatever this is, the Capricorn Leos is not going to move. They're not going to do anything. Yeah? If you feel like you need to choose between a Gemini and a Capricorn, they're saying choose the Gemini. And if you want to leave the Capricorn, then you could be dealing with an obsessed Capricorn Aries energy here, okay? Maybe they have Aries in their chart too, I don't know. By the way, your haters are a Capricorn, an Aries, a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and an Aries. Those are your haters. If you have that anywhere in your chart, you check your Astro Pretty table. There's a slide. And in that table at the end, you will see exactly why they are hating on you. Check whether you have those zodiac signs in your chart, okay, in the Astro Pretty table. And you see at the end the column exactly why they are hating on you. If you haven't bought your Astro Pretty table yet, you can buy it for €99. And you can send me an email, gdt88888@gmail.com. And then you can see how to recognize your haters, why they are hating on you. And also your incoming blessings, how to initiate and increase them. Yeah? A Libra, an Aquarius, a Leo. By the way, Sagittarius is also reversed here, okay? That's also a hater or something is not going well. If you're, by the way, with any of those haters, zodiac sign, right? They don't have to be haters per se. They could also be people that you cannot reconcile with, or not now. Okay, it's not the best timing to reconcile with them. If you feel that you cannot trust a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, an Aries, or a Cancer, right? Then you are absolutely right, or a Scorpio. Yes. If it's going really bad between you and these zodiac signs, it's going to get worse. So the best thing is, with Gemini, use your left hemisphere of your brain, right? Stay in the ratio. I say this to everybody, Leos. It is important to know that emotions are mood, and if you reverse that word, you get doom. Making emotional decisions is volatile, and everybody that makes an emotional decision, they're going to regret it, right? You have to step back into love. We are all born with love. We all go back in love. Love just is. It cannot die. It's there, right? But when we become here earthly, right, we start to forget about love, and we are part of the illusion, which is called emotions, right? So your energy is that you are rationally, right, engaging yourself in any of these themes that are on the table. I don't have any, let's say, emotional upset energy when it comes to your overall energy. Yeah? If you are thinking, I'm just going to give up, I see you doing that here, Leos. Because for some of you, you're just going to give up here. Whatever this is or whomever this is, it's like, okay, I'm just going to give up. It makes no sense, literally, right, with the Gemini energy to do something here about something. Two cards at the bottom of the deck is Libra and water energy. The water energy was in the ancestor energy of the Sagittarius. Okay, so again, check out the Sagittarius energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra energy is here. There is a Libra here that is trying to manipulate you, or a Virgo that's trying to manipulate you about a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or somebody's trying to manipulate you about somebody here. Remember that water reversed, right, is that somebody is emotionally out of control here. Whatever this is, you have Gemini here. So you're too intellectual to fall for the trap or the trick, whatever this is. Somebody's trying to trick you here, especially by crying, showing emotions. Maybe it's a Libra, I don't know. whatever this is, your energy here is interesting because you also have it in your family section here, air, okay? And Aquarius is also here in your money section. Let me see. And Mercury is here in your, let me see, in your beauty section. So there is a lot of rational energy here where you're seeing beyond the emotions, which is excellent, Leos. That's exactly what we want, right? This is how you stay in a loving energy, meaning you're not losing yourself. You're not making any decisions that you're going to regret later on, right? When I look here at this Libra energy, which is at the bottom of the deck, there could be some family dynamics here that are making you upset. But then air at this side here is overruling, okay? So maybe you're saying, I've had enough of crying. We're going to do this rationally. We're going to have a good conversation. We're going to make a plan. We're going to organize things here. And that's just how it's going to be. And I don't want to, get derailed here or confused or have the illusion or lose myself or other people in emotions. So if this is about financial boundaries in the family or a financial plan, a very good energy here, okay? And at the bottom, you also have Libra here, right? So you have Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, very strong and in the upright here, with air also in your family. So this is the moment where you're saying, Leos, I have to approach this rational. If I don't do that, I'm not going to get out of it what I want. Really simple energy. If this is about studies, courses, education, high school, university, your position, MD, PhD, whatever, right? Professor, I don't know, whatever kind of status or position that you are open, right, for. And maybe you're already progressing a lot here. Then I have a lot of jealousy here, Leos. This energy here with Capricorn, right, your ancestors and finance, is Capricorn Aquarius here. So your ancestors are saying, don't forget about the Capricorn phase. You can't skip to Aquarius. Because Capricorn is reversed next to Aquarius. So you're skipping steps here, or you're skipping something here. You should not skip it. I don't know whether you work in the legal domain or whether you have hired a lawyer. If you did, then this is really good energy. Because financially with Aquarius, you're going to get everything out of it. Libra is also here, right? Which is justice. The law is included here. And you have Gemini as your overall energy. So maybe you are a lawyer, maybe you are a judge, maybe you are studying that, I don't know. Maybe you're hiring one, but you're going to get out of it what you want, especially financial, okay, with Aquarius here. So it looks, if there is a court case going on, Leo, you get more out of it than what you expected because you're skipping the Capricorn energy here. So something is, and Saturn, by the way, I love this, is in your love section, which is Capricorn, right? So the Capricorn energy here is extremely supporting you, okay? Unless, like I said, you are dealing with a low vibrational Capricorn here. There could also be a Capricorn who says, you know what, I'm going to refer you to an Aquarius. Both of them are being ruled by Saturn. If you have Capricorn Aquarius in your chart, you're being asked to focus on your Aquarius energy, but don't skip the Capricorn energy in your astral period table, okay? Let me see. Bear with me, okay? You have Earth also here in your sexual energy here. So some of you still want to be with a Capricorn. Could also be a Taurus or a Virgo. But they are quite absent here in your reading. Capricorn is dominant here with your ancestors and in the love section. So it seems to be a Capricorn. You still want to be with a Capricorn, or for some of you sexually you're still interested, or you're masturbating on a Capricorn. That's for some of you. Could be also a Taurus, Virgo, but they are less prominent here than the Capricorn energy. Saturn is strong here in your love section, okay? So whatever you're doing with this Gemini energy, right, which is your overall energy, it's almost like people are trying to attack your genius, the genius in you, Leos. Whatever you're doing, your rational energy, your left hemisphere of the brain is extremely strong. So this is knowing instructions, policies, procedures, the law, frameworks, you know about it. And like I said, for some of you, it's your profession. It's part of your profession or something like that. So Saturn is bringing a lot of love. Others of you, if you work in those domains, or maybe there's going to be a court case, I don't know, you're going to meet somebody new here. It's not a Capricorn, it's an Aquarius. Yes, if you're with an Aquarius, Aquarius is the one. If you have a crush on an Aquarius, it looks like you're going to be together. Definitely Libra and Aquarius are extremely, and Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo are extremely favorable for you, okay? Regarding meeting new people, reconciliation, working it out, talking it out, new business partners, they are extremely beneficial for you. Aquarius, especially regarding money, finance. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, especially regarding the sexual part in your life. Oh, fire is also here. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, also regarding food, having dinner, dinner parties, maybe even catering business. And Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, when it comes to your family, okay? Extremely strong zodiac signs, whether it's love, platonic, business, doesn't matter. You want to work it out, you want to initiate something, you have a crush on them. This is all extremely beneficial here for you, yeah? Leo's, your own card here is in your health section. It's in the upright. So there's good news coming in here. This is the soul. You represent the soul, right? So your health here is only going to get better. If you need some results here, you get some test results or something back. It seems to be in your favor. For some of you, you have to tell your family about something here. You're like, yeah, I had this test results, or something with finance was going on. You're having a communication here with your family. You're talking to your family. And regarding health and finance, it looks really good. Also regarding love, new love, current love, sexuality, sensuality also looks good. Beauty and food also looks good. And your family as a whole looks good, okay? So there's a communication here that you're going to do towards your family. The Gemini energy is saying, I made up my mind, I'm going to say this to my family, whatever this is. Now, with Saturn, you could be in love with a Capricorn or with an Aquarius. They both are representing your ancestors, and the other one is finance, right? They're showing up here. So if you're dealing with a low vibrational Capricorn, again, be mindful. Your ancestors are warning you for that one. If you're dealing with a good one, you will know everybody, right? Then your ancestors are saying that it's not over between you and the Capricorn. You're still in love with the Capricorn. And for some of you, like I said, you're sexually still interested, or you are even masturbating on a Capricorn. Yeah? For some of you, you're saying to a Libra or to somebody that they shouldn't be crying anymore, or you are confiding into somebody here about your tears. Maybe you're crying over a Libra, you're crying over somebody. You're telling somebody here, Leo, it's like, or you're saying to somebody, stop crying, it's over, it's done. Or you're saying, you know what, you got your family, we're here for you, you can always talk to us, we're there for you, something like that. Or somebody saying this to you. A secret that somebody's keeping from you is Scorpio energy here. There's a Scorpio that is lying to you, okay? They have Scorpio somewhere in the chart. For some of you, it's a Scorpio rising. I have Moon in Scorpio also here. And I also have a Mercury or Neptune in Scorpio. Yeah? If it's not Scorpio or it is a Scorpio, I don't know. Somebody's hiding a secret that they slept with somebody else. Others of you, somebody doesn't find you sexually attracted anymore, or you don't find somebody sexually attracted anymore. Just split the deck. Could be a Sagittarius. Yeah. You're looking at something or someone, you say, nah, that ain't you're not my destiny, or you're not my destiny anymore. I don't belong with you. I don't want to be here anymore. The next card, you could be in love literally with a high priest or a high priestess, or you're saying, you know what, my energy is way too spiritual. We don't connect anymore. I don't want this connection anymore. Maybe you are a high priest, high priestess. I don't know. So for some of you, you're moving away from somebody and you're choosing somebody else. Some of you have to choose between two. And others of you, you're still in love here with an ex. And sexually, loads of you are definitely attracted here, or you're masturbating on an earth sign. And for some of you, definitely a Capricorn. Some of you even in love with a Capricorn. Let's see. Your career, you have Sagittarius reversed here. There's a Sagittarius that's really jealous of your career. Education, you have a Pisces reversed. They're both jealous, okay? Career and education. Sagittarius is lying at your work, okay? Whatever they're doing, they're lying about you, or they're lying about something. Something is not true. Don't believe the Sagittarius. When it comes to education, a Pisces wants you to fail. They don't want you to succeed, or if you already succeeded, they're hoping that you will fail. There's also Sagittarius and a Pisces that are distracting you from your career and your education. They're doing that deliberately. They don't want you to succeed. Yeah? Now, there's a Cancer reversed in your spirituality section. This Cancer is doing black magic on you. Moon rituals in particular, they rule the moon, right? So, Cancer reversed is, that is one big drama, okay? Cancer reversed is like they rule emotions, right? So, if a Cancer is not in their highest frequency, they get revengeful, they cry a lot. You also have Libra could be telling you to stop dealing with a Cancer. Whether you want to or not, you decide. I'm just giving you the messages. A Libra could be saying, stop crying over this Cancer. Or you know what, this Cancer was calling me, was crying about you, Leos. This is definitely a spiritual attack, okay? This isn't a spiritual attack by emotionally blackmailing you, directly or indirectly. For some of you via this Libra or via a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, maybe even a Capricorn. Your ancestors are saying that they could also manipulate you, okay, by saying something about your mom or your dad. Don't fall for it, because your health here with the sun is in the upright. So you represent the soul of humanity. So if you are doing really good and you're healthy, you're not crying, you're not dealing with all this drama, then be mindful of this drama coming towards you. Yeah? An Aquarius is coming in with a big blessing regarding your money, Leos. They have something for you. They're saying, I arranged this for you. I did this for you. Or do you want to join me? Do you want to set up a business? Shall we do this together? Or we're in this together already. By the way, I did A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So financially, this is extremely good. It's something new, by the way. If this is not an Aquarius or somebody else, this is you who's doing it. It's in the upright. Yeah? Capricorn and Aquarius are also here. Your ancestors are saying that it's time for something new. So it doesn't mean that you need to leave somebody, but do something new in a connection, a relationship. Yeah, do something new. It's going to give you more money, security, stability. 5 of Pentacles is reversed. It could get you out also of money problems, okay, of lack. Yeah? Let's try to clarify, because I don't know, Leos, you have quite a tidied up energy. I don't really have. There's a lot of attacks here, right? Especially spiritually. Overall speaking, with the Aries energy reversed here. And also in your career, your education. Spiritually, I mentioned that. And also secret that somebody's keeping from you, right? And at the bottom of the deck, there are definitely some energies here. But with the Gemini energy, you're so rational here about it. Like I said, you're a Leo. You come after the Geminis. You've already mastered this. And yes, you have. You definitely have. It's in the upright. So you're too intellectual for whatever game or manipulation is going on here, right? Let's try to clarify this, okay? Anything else that you need to know about the Gemini? Because I have a feeling that I just should stop this reading right now. It's like, is this all? I get another message here, Leos. In 2011... 2013, 2019, 2021, 2015, 2023, 2007 and 2025, something happened that you should repeat again. Whatever that is, I don't know what it is. Why? Because in 2026, it will bring you exactly what you want, and also this year. 2025. Yeah? Whatever happened in 2010, 2024, 2012, 2004, the message is do not repeat it. And 2008. That is something that needs to be completed. Yes, if somebody is trying to trigger you regarding those years, be extra mindful. Also 2001 is here, okay? Let's try to clarify this Gemini energy, because that's a huge blessing, okay? This is left hemisphere of the brain, rationality, genius energy, courses, education, high school, university, right? I have, a lot of brothers and sisters that have completed, right, university. They have their PhD, wherever, right? So very genius energy comes from my channel, everybody, regarding brothers and sisters. So definitely showing up here with the Gemini. Let's see what we have here. For you, Leos, yeah, you have the Eight of Wands. Check out the Sagittarius reading. This energy is in their finance section, by the way. They're doing spells or black magic or something like that. This is Sagittarius. I told you, right? We just started. I don't know why you and Sagittarius are constantly linked towards each other, but the readings are important, even if you're not dealing with the Sagittarius, even if you don't have it in your chart. Check it out, okay? And yes, also in that Sagittarius reading, you can leave a comment, everybody. You can even say that, okay, Leo, horoscope, free tarot reading, any reading that I will do that you see, you can just leave it that. You can spam me also. You can leave it 50 times. I mean, if you leave it 50 times, you get a bigger, shot at selecting, because I will select a number. So let's say it's 30, right? And let's say you spammed the comments, right, with 25 comments or something like that. Then it's going to be most likely, you, if it's in that range of 30, right? So some of you have Jupiter in Gemini, or you have Mercury in Sagittarius, or this person does. So the Eight of Wands is a lot of communication, Gemini, right? Communication, interesting, about how you are progressing in life, sending out messages, sending a lot of mails, emails, approaching a lot of people. What are you aiming at? Let's see. What are you aiming at? The name Amy is also important. You're aiming at death. Okie dokie. Check out the Sagittarius reading, because death is there too, okay? I'm going to say what I said in the Sagittarius reading too, Leos. And again, if this is not you, don't make it fit. It doesn't resonate. It's not your storyline. Really simple. This is only for the Leos who are doing death spells on somebody. You might want to stop doing that, because it's going to bounce back. If somebody is doing this to you, maybe a Sagittarius or a Scorpio, it's going to bounce back here. Let me see, okay? Bear with me. Some of you, you're dealing with the Pisces. They want you back, or they're doing death spells on you. Pisces has a reading. It's still available. I did that years ago. You can't kill the devil. Death is the child of the devil. Sin and death are the children of the devil. Devil is Capricorn, and Capricorn is here reversed, right? I don't know, man. Leos, I don't know whether you're dealing with a toxic person, okay? I said it in the Sagittarius reading too. Something is not a natural death. You have the same, literally. I don't know what this is. Others of you, your ancestors are warning you, because somebody is trying to do something here in your environment. They're going to fail horribly. Somebody in your environment is important, and somebody here is trying to cast something here regarding death. Killing death. You can't kill the devil. You can't kill death. You can't kill sin. You can't kill it. This is Sagittarius, like I said, so... Also, somebody wants to go back in time, okay? It's like, no, it's not over. No. Or somebody's forcing somebody. This needs to be over. This needs to be done now. You need to kill this. You need to end it. Right? Metaphorically speaking, right? But you're way too intellectual. You're like, nah, you're not going to force me. Or you're not going to push me. Or somebody saying, when are you going to end this? When? You need to stop now. When? But death is walking away, right? So death is saying to somebody, you don't end stuff. I do that. Right? Death is not change. Death is beginnings and endings, everybody. The change in between is Capricorn, right? That's what you see in the world, right? The change is literally executing. Time, right? Capricorn, that's change. Death is beginnings and endings. Maybe the Sagittarius is saying, no, that is change, that is change. That is saying, listen, Sagittarius, I don't know who you are, but stop talking BS. I'm not change. I'm the beginning and the ending. The change to come to the beginning and the ending is always Capricorn. Without Capricorn, there is no beginning and ending, right? So if you are trying to intellectually change something or someone, it's not working, because that is not change. It's beginning and endings. Sagittarius, by the way, is reversed in your career. This could be, an ending of your career. Somebody's trying to end your career or something like that. The Sagittarius is not good for you, okay? If you're dealing with a good one, that's not the one that I'm talking about. Somebody here is dealing with a Sagittarius that is not good. Or a Scorpio or a cusp of Scorpio Sagittarius. Give me one with the Gemini, please. Energy. What comes after death? Where's death going? The Hierophant reversed. Wow. Somebody saying, you need to do this now. Do it, do it, do it, do it. It's forceful energy, right? End it now. So death is going to the Hierophant reverse. The Hierophant is not at home. So death is visiting God. This becomes a very interesting reading now, Leos. Death visits God. And God says, I'm not at home. The Hierophant is reversed. Or the marriage. Somebody wants to marry you and death says, nah. Or somebody says, I don't know, leave your ex or leave your wife or husband. I don't know. Death says, nah. You're not supposed to be married to Leo. So God is not at home. Death visits God or death calls God. God says, the person you are trying to reach is not available right now. Please leave a message and F off. Why is God saying that? The star reversed. You have 3 major arcana, Leos. Okay, listen. The star reversed, right? I don't know who this is. Could be a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be a Sagittarius, okay? Whomever you're dealing with, they are forcing an ending here. Not a change, an ending, right? Death is ending and beginnings. Why? Because they want a beginning. In order for something to begin, something needs to end here. So they're doing death spells, voodoo, hoodoo, moon rituals, right? So death visits God or calls God, and God says, no, I don't have any stars for you. This is not a wish fulfillment that you can have. And death already knows that. Death already is saying to this 8 of Wands or to the Sagittarius or whomever this is, right, listen, you can do a death spell. But, a death spell, hoodoo, voodoo, moon rituals, everybody, is not God. God decides. So you can send me there, but God is going to send it back. So whomever sent it, right, now is sick or ill, Leos. They've done something. Maybe they are literally dying because they did death spells on somebody else. They can't heal. They won't be able to heal. It bounced back on this person, Leos. Whomever has done this, okay? It's related to your Gemini energy. So best case scenario, you know this, Gemini, right? You know this. You know who's doing this. You know what this is. And it's not you. Why? Because Gemini's in the upright. Others of you, and don't make it fit if it's not your storyline, you try to do this, Leos. but it's not working. Whomever's doing this is not working anyhow. The story doesn't change, okay, whether it's you or somebody else. So there you go. Others of you Leos, you're talking to God. You're asking, why did this person have to die? Or why did my marriage or this connection end? I'm not able to heal from it. And then Gemini is just the energy, you know, I sit and talk to God, but he just laughs at my plans. Robbie Williams, the name Robbie, Robert, Roberto, Bobby, Bob, Willie Williams, Free Willy, whatever that means, right? William, Will I Am, whatever that means for you. If you want to have cosmetic surgery, I said that in the Sagittarius reading too, be mindful. I have leaking implants here too. Somebody is not a surgeon, everybody. They're just a straight up butcher. Especially in America, I believe, right? If you get your license, right? As a doctor, you can still act as a surgeon, right? Be mindful, yeah? If you're going to go abroad, you're going to travel, you're going to get worse results here, okay? This is the message, everybody. If this is a tarot reader or, I don't know, advising you about cosmetic surgery, yeah, you know, I went to Turkey, it was really good. I went to, I don't know, Denmark, it was really good. I went to, I don't know, Australia, it was really good. Of course it was, right? This is your body, everybody, okay? So if you're going to make a decision about surgery, you might want to think twice. Something's going to be effed up here. Gemini also comes in because there's something here about a contract, Leo. So you got to make sure that something is in the contract. If you don't put it in black and white in the contract, then the Hierophant and the star literally says, yeah, you know, I can't fulfill your wish because the orthodox, right, the framework, the documentation, etc., wasn't in place. Then I have somebody here, okay, that collects passports or does identity fraud. Literally, Leos. That could be a Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or an Aquarius, or a Gemini. Gemini is the biggest scammer of them all. They scam the biggest, okay? Bear with me. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. There's something about being adopted or orphans. Others of you, I don't know, okay? I had it in the, I don't know what it was, Sagittarius, but I'm going to say it in your reading. There's something here about the war zone. So this is losing family, right? And because of that, somebody has a grudge here. It's like, you know, I lost my family in this war, so now I have a grudge against all these people, right, that were involved. The ratio takes over, so this is somebody who has no regrets, annihilating somebody else. I need you to be careful, by the way, Leos, because I see literally at a mosque, a synagogue, a mandir, or a church, or a spiritual community, or any public area, right, like a school or a train station, a subway station, something is public here. And I see somebody shooting around here, okay, again. It could be that a Gemini says something to you. Maybe this is a Gemini who's going to do it. Or a Gemini says something to you and you get this unheimlich Gefühl. Something that is like really not good, right? Follow your gut feeling. Follow your gut feeling, yeah? Let's see. Give me a final one here that you need to know. Oof, there you go. The moon is reversed. Dead spells, voodoo, hoodoo, moon rituals. Whomever is doing it, they're gonna know, okay? Bottom of the deck. Yeah, Six of Cups is reversed, Five of Cups, and the Seven of Cups, chaos. I also see people at a club or drinking, vacation. There is a public area, okay, that's going to be affected. If you feel that you shouldn't go, don't go. Others of you, everything that I told you is here. It's being confirmed here with the moon reversed. Yeah? If you feel that your mother is doing this to your father or a family member, you're right. Okay, that was the Gemini energy. Let's see. Your ancestors are warning you about a Capricorn. Or if it's not a Capricorn, it's something about your 10th house that you need to be mindful of. People want to, damage your reputation, your status, your money progressing, power. Capricorn stands for power. They rule power, okay? So let's see. Why is this reversed here? Nine of Pentacles is here. Stay single. Maybe you're wondering whether a Capricorn is in a relationship or not. They're single. They're not with anybody. They're single. Others of you, there is a Virgo that wants to get rid of a Capricorn. Be extra mindful. Okay? Another message here. Why is Capricorn reversed here? Ancestors. What did I say? The Virgo is here. The reading of the Sagittarius begins with Virgo and ends with this card. It is really important, Leos, that you check the Sagittarius reading. Yeah? Double Virgo, by the way. There you go. A Virgo wants a Capricorn to be outgone. Okay? And they're even doing death spells, voodoo, hoodoo, black magic. If you're dealing with a Virgo and they're sick right now, it bounces back and it's incurable. They cannot cure from it, okay? It's impossible. This is terminal. Let's look at Libra here and water reversed. Let's see, why is this here? Ace of Pentacles is here. You're reaching out to a family member reaches out to you. A new beginning, a reconciliation. Others of you with a Libra. You want to start a family with a Libra. The Libra is part of your family or they belong in your family. It's Capricorn energy, by the way. The Ace of Pentacles, the biggest coin of the deck, right? They rule money, coins, paper, right? And the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, a new start or a restart. This is like, let's not cry anymore, okay? It's no use crying over spilled milk. The water's reversed, right? The Aries here. So I have a family get-together, a family meeting. Everybody's talking about something that needs to happen here, okay? Let's go to the family also here. What's the talk about here? Could be about a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, a Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be anybody. It's about the Eight of Pentacles reversed. It's about a Virgo. It's about a Taurus. It's reversed. There's something here about a family effort. Everybody needs to pay a little bit of money because something needs to be arranged here. Others of you, your family is warning you for a Taurus or a Virgo. Again, Virgo, right? Oh, Pentacles, by the way. You have the Pentacles, right? Saturn driven also in love section. Why is it here? Some of you are in love with an Aquarius or a Capricorn. You're with them or you're still in love with them or there's new love coming in, possibly an Aquarius or a Capricorn or somebody who has their Saturn in their chart. That is really important for you, okay? Love also means for you security, stability. You can't be dealing with broke people, people that are insecure, unstable. The blessing of Saturn is coming in here. Yeah, the King of Wands is here. So this is Saturn in Sagittarius, Aries or Leo for some of you. Others of you, you're in a beautiful relationship. This is your own energy, by the way. Like I said, you're either in a relationship with somebody, you want to build with somebody, you're dating somebody really good, and others of you, there's new love coming in, okay? Be on the lookout for a Saturn in Leo, Saturn in Aries, Saturn in Sagittarius. Let's look at your health. Looks really good. On a soul level, you are having an amazing health here. A Two of Wands is here. You're looking forward to the future. Split up, breakup, divorce is in progress or you're done with it. You want out of a relationship, a toxic relationship for some of you. This is also why the Aries is reversed here. You're choosing yourself here. Your health is you, the sun. Why is Aries reversed here? What's this about? Because we also have it here, right? Somebody's pushing you. End this now. What is it that you need to end? According to somebody here. The Hangman, Pisces. You, Seven of Wands, Leo. The Ten of Swords, Gemini, and you again, Six of... okay. Somebody wants you to only be busy with them. Look, literally, right? It's like, I want all the focus. Now, what is it that you're doing here? Because this person gets angry and angry. End this now. Only look at me. Don't look at this or that person or whatever this is. What are you doing in reality? The Wheel of Fortune. The Strength. You're looking at yourself and you're looking at somebody that you love. Maybe you're in love with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, or a Sagittarius. I don't know, but you're looking at somebody that you love. You have Saturn, right, in the upright. So you're saying to somebody, you can't push me. It's in my Kismet Maktub destiny to end something here. Whatever this is, okay, that you need to end. Something is not done here because the Wheel of Fortune is here, right? The wheel is turning with strength. It's turning for love. You still love somebody, or you have a deep love for somebody. I also see that somebody wants you to disrespect somebody. I don't know, okay? You're like, nah, I ain't going to do that. I love this person. This person is a good person. Let's see. According to you, who is a good person? That's a lot. Who's a good person, Leos, according to you? A Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or somebody that you have a family with or children with. You see that you're looking at your family. Do you see that again? And somebody, look, is angry. There's a Queen of Wands reversed here. Somebody is looking at their family and saying, this is my family. I'm not going to end this, blah, blah, blah. Just end it now. You need to be with me. No, I'm not going to do it. So it looks like you are definitely speaking for yourself. And you're saying you are not allowed to push this or to force this. This is why they're doing love spells, blah, blah, you. Okay, let's look at your finance. Okay, Aquarius is here. Four of Swords is here. You could be buying a new bed, or you want a new bed, or you're changing something in your bedroom. Others of you, a resort, hotel, motel. Are you thinking about going on vacation? Could also be changing your curtains. Let's see, what else do you have here? You're also buying spiritual things like singing bowls or gemstones. Yeah, look, the sun is here in the upright. I love this. I love this. Okay, I love it. Aquarius is your opposite, right? So you have that in your finance section. So you are willing to look with 180 degrees, right? Looking at a change that really needs to take place by looking at the ending and the beginning, right? I also see that the end and the beginning is important for you. People always say, yeah, it's about the journey. It's not about the destination. Of course it's about the destination. Otherwise you keep walking in circles, right? You never reach that point of the destination, everybody. Of course it's about the destination, right? Only people that have no destination, everybody, or want you to get lost will tell you it's about the journey. It's not about the destination. It is about the destination. Otherwise, you're not knowing where you're going. You're not ending up somewhere, everybody. You're just going in circles. So this looks really good. Really good. Others of you, you are remembering your father or something like that. Some of you miss your dad intensely, Leos. You're thinking about visiting their grave or doing something special for them. Maybe you have an altar or something like that. You're looking at pictures. I don't know whether there is still no gravestone or money needs to be paid for rituals. You're going to do it. It seems like that's the case. I also see that you're doing something here with your garden or with your lightning. Could be lamps. It could be curtains. It could be windows. Whatever this is, you're investing in it, okay? And I also get something with solar energy. You're investing in solar energy. Yeah? Let's look at your career. Sagittarius is reversed. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. There's extremely big jealousy, okay? They don't want you to be wealthy and healthy. They don't want you to get the bonus promotion raise. If you did, they're extremely jealous. Education, Pisces reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. This is a Nine of Cups. 8 and 9 and 10s are Pisces energy. So they don't want you to stay here at this education, or they want you to get emotional distracted so you don't finish your education. If you already finished it, they want you to be guilty because they're, you know, nothing is working for them. They don't have this. You have everything. So then they want you to feel guilty or something like that. Before you know it, you're stuck in your emotions, Leos, and you're not making adequate decisions, right? Let's look at the Cancerian here that's spiritually attacking you, or somebody's attacking you with emotions or emotional blackmail. The Empress is here. It looks like you are the Emperor or the Empress. They want to become that. Others of you, you don't want to emotionally invest in them anymore. This could be your child, children, could be ex, could also be jealous partners. Some of you are sleeping with the enemy. Your partner is jealous of you, or you always choose partners that are jealous of you. Yeah, look. The Knight of Swords, the attack. Well, there you go. Sexually, you are interested in an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or you started off as F-buddies and now you're like, maybe I do want to have a connection or a relationship with you. Let's see, others of you are masturbating on a earth sign, you want them back. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yep, the Lovers is here. It says enough. I'm not even going to clarify that one. Let's see, Neptune is here. This is your sensuality. So you're also dreaming about somebody. You're dreaming about having a family, getting your family back. This is double Pisces, by the way, okay? Some of you could be in love with a Pisces, or you find a Pisces to be really beautiful. For some of you, they're at your work or your education. So this is like, nah, I can't do it. You know, that's my colleague or my boss or my fellow student or my teacher or something like that. There's somebody, okay, in your environment, in your community that you find really sensual. Has a very dreamy appearance also. Very cute also. When we look at food and beauty, Mercury is here, which is also the ruling planet of Gemini, right? So your thoughts and your food are connected. So maybe you bought my detox plans. If you did, then you're doing really good, whether you want to gain weight, lose weight, whether you want to get rid of the menopause complaints. You're doing really good. If you want to buy a detox plan, send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com and you get the price list from me. You're thinking a lot about food as with the Gemini energy, right? From an intellectual perspective. So this is how much calories is in there, what kind of added things are in that. Is this toxic? Is this manipulated? Is this real food? What's the hydration level of it? Is there too much sugar in it? So it's important what kind of food you eat. You are an intellectual eater, which means that you just don't shove everything in your mouth, Leos. You're literally looking at, okay, what is food that really benefits me, right? This is why I was referring to the detox plan. Yeah, the Tower is here, definitely detoxing. Loads of you are detoxifying, right? Lots of toxic energy are coming out of your body because you bought my detox plan. The Tower is also here with realizing that you want to cook your own food. You don't want to eat outside or buy food from people because it might have been, prepared by a very angry person. And you're like, nah, that energy is going to be my food. I'd rather make my own food, right? Somebody also has Mercury in Scorpio. Somebody's also angry because they say something about your food, good or bad, or they're canceling on plans here, or there's a fight literally in a restaurant here. Be mindful if it hasn't happened yet, everybody. Oh, the energy just switched here. There's the restaurant and there's Sagittarius. So maybe it's with a Sagittarius about food or in a restaurant. Let me just try to put these back. Just flipped over. Okay, then we have your beauty and food together, right? Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Yeah, somebody sees you in a restaurant, is very attracted to you. Yeah, strength is reversed. Make sure that they don't drop anything in your food or in your drinks. This is like first date, straight going to the hotel room. Be extra mindful about that. Because Mercury and fire is you're laughing a lot, you're having a really good time, you find each other attractive, intelligent also, and then suddenly, you're not at the dining table anymore, you're in the room here. You might regret it, okay, because the Tower is, of course, an explosion, right? There is no love here, everybody. Be mindful about that. Maybe it already happened. It's like a quickie. You wake up, you're like, oh my God, who is that sleeping next to me? Yeah, you know the energy, right? A secret that a Scorpio is keeping from you. The secret is the 9 of Wands, sleeping with a Sagittarius, dating a Sagittarius or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, doing stuff outside of the fence, wandering eye also, having a drink with an ex, saying that they're over somebody they're not. They're not the hermit. They're still watching them, stalking them, blah, 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 blah. In the middle of the night, when you think they're sleeping, they're on the phone, they're talking to somebody. Different accounts. Somebody has fake accounts, still talking to their ex or to other people. Somebody also is on a social media platform like Tinder or Bumble or how you want to call that, right? That is the secret of a Scorpio or somebody Virgo. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. There's a Virgo who's saying, I'm sick, I'm ill. No, they're not. When they're done with their play, they're literally like, yeah, it worked. I told Leo that I'm all wounded, right? But look at me, I'm all healthy, nothing's going on. But now Leo is worried, like, oh my God, blah, 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 manipulation. So the Virgo is saying, yeah, I did my work really good here. Yeah, there you go. Nothing is going on. It's reversed. They're exaggerating something here, whatever this is, okay? That is also a secret. Yes, this is like somebody's pregnant, they miscarried the baby. They're not going to say that they miscarried. Why would they, right? Because as long as they're pregnant, they get all the attention. Something like that. Something like that. Let's get you some final messages here, Leos. Final messages, blessings, incoming blessings. The Five of Wands reverse, that's you. The Four of Pentacles, Taurus, Scorpio. And the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And the Devil is reversed again. It's interesting, right? Because there is this communication again. Death is here again, right? Death is looking at a Four of Pentacles, right? Capricorn, Taurus energy, right? That's also the Hierophant energy, look. And then the Five of Wands is reversed. I don't know whether somebody is... let me see, okay. Your blessing is that if you want to find out whether somebody's toxic, you're going to find out, okay? Somebody is not crazy. It's like in the Sagittarius reading, right? It's an extremely obsessed energy. That is, by the way, not Scorpio, everybody. The most obsessed energy is a Virgo. Virgo makes it unhealthy. That is the most obsessed zodiac sign. It's a Virgo. The Devil is reversed, right? So there's definitely something going on with something toxic here, or somebody has an addiction, or... This is like, look, with the Queen of Swords, right? Sending death and saying to this Four of Pentacles, release it now. You must do it now. And then they send death, right? I'll send death to you, right? And then you are here, Five of Wands reversed, which is a Four of Wands and a Six of Wands, right? And then the Devil says, nah, you can't do that. Page of Cups is behind it. Six of Pentacles is reversed and the Empress is reversed. And there is this Nine of Wands again. Look. Bear with me, okay? I don't know. It's almost like somebody wants you to disrespect baby mama or baby daddy. Or they want to have the status of the Empress or the Emperor. But you can't give it to them, or you won't give it to them. Your blessing is that you're seeing that somebody is so forceful. This is not healthy. I mean, look at this, right? Look, yeah, I need to talk to you. Oh, you don't want to do? Okay, then I'm going to send you a voodoo hoodoo, black magic moon ritual. So there's the moon ritual. Yeah, I send that to you, right? Look, now that is going to take everything away from you. It's going to strip it away. You're reversed. They can't strip it away from you. This is the Five of Wands reversed. It's like a useless attack or something like that. And then the Empress with the Devil is here, right? This is like two major arcanas, right? It's like somebody is forcing to be somebody's husband or somebody's wife or whatever this is. And it's just not working. I also have somebody here, okay, that everything is forceful. The babies, everything is a force. Nothing is natural here. This is like literally unnatural. Others of you, somebody is saying, I'm gonna, rebuild myself again. So, let's get a Brazilian butt. Let's do some, Botox. But with the Empress and the Devil, somebody doesn't look better, okay, with all this stuff, right? Somebody looks like Homer Simpson now, right? So let's see. Your blessing is that maybe you're asking, you're like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Let me just forget about the surgeon or I go somewhere else. Others of you, your blessing is that you're seeing how cuckoo somebody is, okay? 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, yeah, and the 5 of Cups reversed. Yeah, the 2 of Cups is here. So whomever is asking you to do something forceful, you're saying, no, I love this person, or I love this family, or I love this, whatever this is, platonic, romantic, business, I don't know. And the 5 of Cups is Gemini energy, right? Your tears or your emotional blackmail is not working. I'm not going to do what you say just because you put on an emotional, show, right? So you already know who your family is, or you know who's important to you. And you're not going to change your mind here. Why does somebody want you to change their mind? Because they want to have a position here. It's like somebody wants to be the most important energy in your life. Why? Because of the King of Cups reverse. Because they know that the love that you have for somebody else, whether it's platonic or romantic, I don't know, okay? They don't get even, an inch of that. So you don't love them like you love somebody else or people. I don't know, okay, who or what this is. Yeah, look. Why do I have to fight for it? I have to fight for your love. That's the whole point, right? It's unnatural. Whatever or whomever this is. Yeah, final blessings for the Leos. The Knight of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the Sun is here. There you go. And the 4 of Swords. Excellent. This is vacation. This is peace. This is innovations on your house, moving in, moving out, new environment, new house, new country. Before you do that with the Knight of Pentacles, methodical, right? You're looking also with the Gemini energy. What do I really want in my life? This looks really good, okay? Really good. The Sun, the house, and the bedroom, and the Knight of Pentacles. Taking it slow, right? Instead of going fast or forceful. There's no need to be forceful here, right? Things can go in a natural way, right? Saturn with the King of Wands or Queen of Wands is also extremely beautiful because you are definitely in a loving energy here, Leos. Whatever this is, right, that emotions don't bring you anywhere, right? It only brings, more volatile energies in your life, scattered energy, decisions that you can't take back with critical damage, right? So this looks really good. I'm going to look right now, Leo. So I'm going to select 2 people, okay? And again, Sagittarius reading will also be uploaded. If it hasn't been uploaded yet, it's because YouTube is slow. But in the video section, you will definitely see Leo and Sagittarius. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select, I see 35 comments, which could also be including replies. Yes. So I'm also going to select the replies if they are in there, okay? So here we go, everybody. I'm going to select a number out of the 35 comments just to make it fair instead of me, just selecting a person, right? So here we go. That's too much. Leos, who has won the reading? Make sure next time you leave it in the comments below, everybody. You write down Leo, horoscope, love, tarot reading, free reading, or any other comment. If you feel that there is a comment that is for, your sister, your brother, your mother, everybody, just tag them, the handle of YouTube, tag them in a comment, and then also tag the timestamp so they know where they can find their message. Yeah? Okay, here we go. Let's see. It is number 10 is reversed. I want one in the upright. So 2 is reversed. I want one in the upright. And we have 17 in the upright. Okay, I'm going to use these cards too. Bear with me. So we're going to go to number 17. So that's 1. We start with the Truth Warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. That is Susie. Susie, you have won a free reading, darling. I'm going to do another one, so bear with me, everybody. Susie, these cards came out, right? So you have the 10 of Cups reversed and the 2 of Pentacles reversed. And then you have the star here. You're going to get what you want, darling, whatever your wish fulfillment is. But with the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles reversed, you have to take it slow. And you also have to realize that you have to choose yourself first. The star is also saying, Susie, that you have multi-talented energy here, okay? So if you are a multi-talented energy, there's a lot of other things you have to do before you get into a secure, stable relationship. Why? Because it would only distract you. So there's a message here of you being asked to focus on your talents, your gifts, and do something with that. Yeah, the star is also the multiverse. And the star is also from chaos to structure. So with the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles, it could be that there are some family issues going on that you need to manage, or people, communities, or that people could also be saying stuff about you. Remember, what everybody is doing against you, you are the star. You show up as the star, okay? The time is now to be innovative and do your own thing. Yes, family traditions are important, but there's something here that only you can do in your family. It's very important that you follow up on that. Final message here, blessing coming in for Susie, 9 of Pentacles. Looking good, smelling good, a lot of money. This is also being independent. You could even be in a connection with somebody and get spoiled. But first, get yourself all sorted out. And then if somebody comes in to spoil you, which it looks like it is, darling, you're going to get everything that you want. Okay? Now, let's see. That was Susie. Let's get another one here. Let's see. We have number 8 in the upright. So that is Sagittarius energy, Jupiter energy. Whomever I'm going to select is going to travel a lot, is going to do it big in life, or is supposed to do it really big in life. Let's see. Number 8. Number 8, number 8, number 8. We start at the Truth Warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have at... Christina Melo, GC3 Oi. That's your message, Christina. You're going to travel the world and you're going to do something big. If you're not in a relationship, there's a Sagittarius coming in that really likes you, possibly has a crush on you. If you're with a Sagittarius, only going to get better. Your Jupiter in your birth chart, Christina, is really important. If you haven't bought a birth chart reading from me yet, I would advise you to do that. Your Jupiterian energy is extremely strong regarding doing big things in your life, okay? Let's see, Christina. We have the 5 of Cups here. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. We have the 7 of Swords. And the Hangman is here in the upright, which means that spiritually you've gone through a lot of things. But your emotions have been holding you back. The moment you step out of your emotions, you start moving forward again. You start strategizing again. You start using your intellect again. And you can move forward to anything that you want. There is a shift here, okay, that is needed, Christina, in how you move. Why? Because the opposite is here, right? The Hangman is like tied up, not moving, and Sagittarius is moving, right? Both of them are being ruled by Jupiter. So your Jupiter energy, how you do things big, are really important. Jupiter always says this: I can go as big as you want to, but the context is important, okay? So if you want to go big and, you're working for, let's say, a marathon, right? In 5 weeks, but you're eating a lot, right? You're going to get big, right? If you're not eating a lot and you're working out a lot and you're training for the marathon, you're going to win the marathon, right? So Jupiter will reward you as big as you do it in your context. The Hangman here is Pisces energy, so there's a spiritual change here, okay, that you've gone through, and it had a really big impact. It might have been really a depressed also energy. You didn't know what to do. You didn't know how to move forward. You might have even taken some medicine here. A lot of people that don't take you serious or always use or abuse your good energy. You seem to be an empath here, darling, with the Hangman here. This is psychic energy, right? So listen to your intuition. And don't be with people that are not like you, because look, these are all small people. You are Jupiterian, right? Ruled here with Pisces and Sagittarius, regardless whether you have it in your chart. But you don't belong with all these little people, okay? These little people are little anyhow, and they're still walking, away from you because they want you to feel little too. These are people that belittle you, yeah? So the message is get back to your Jupiterian energy I would definitely advise you to buy a birth chart reading. If you want the price list, darling, you can send an email, gdt88888@gmail.com. All of you can do that and you get the price list. Yeah? Leos, this is your reading. Yes. Like I said, check out the Sagittarius reading. The Capricorn reading will be in the live most likely. If there is any other reading that I will do pre-recorded, you will see it in the video section. Yes, so the previous Sagittarius reading, this Leo reading, you can drop again the comments of your zodiac sign, then a horoscope, love, tarot reading, free reading, or any other message that you want to leave behind. And also do it in the Capricorn reading. You can do as many comments as you want to, everybody. If you do it 30 times, right? And I'm going to select, I don't know, the number is 25, right? And you're in that range, then you have a bigger chance, right, to win. Yeah? In the Capricorn reading, I will do 3 winners. Yes, if you show up in the Capricorn live reading, by the way, then you can also buy at that moment a specific question for 33 euros. And of course, the more you pay or donate in that reading, the more time I will spend with you on you. So make sure that you also have your notification on subscribe, hit that notification bell, and then you can also join the Capricorn live reading, because if YouTube works, appropriately, it will notify you when I am available. Yeah? Thank you, Leos, for being here. I'll see you next time, and stay blessed and always let God do the rest. See you next time. Bye-bye.